I believe that every kid, doesn't matter, where you're from or what you look like, should have the best teacher that cares about them and that is able to help them to succeed and be the best they can be.
Aspire Titan Academy is one of 30 Aspire schools in California. If you're familiar with Los Angeles, it is probably 4 miles east of USC. We have 98% free and reduced lunch population. About 80% of our students are English language learners, and about 99% of our students are Latino. Prior to working at Aspire Titan Academy in LA, Meredith was an educator at Aspire Berkeley Maynard Academy, located in Oakland.
I had worked at Berkeley Maynard for 3 years, and I really had built a lot of friendships.
Ms. Dadigan, she taught me everything I needed to know, and she helped me to get where I am now.
To make that decision for me was, I think, probably the hardest decision of my life. But it was really a great opportunity opening a school. There were so many different challenges and so many new things to face.
Excellent transition, Joshua. So I'm going to read the instructions.
She has that ability, which I've seen very few teachers do, where you don't ever have to ask yourself, what is she doing and what is she expecting from kids? Because it's extremely obvious in the interactions going on.
You see students having real conversations with each other.
Might want to need the remote to turn it on.
At the beginning of the year last year, Meredith had a 5th grade class where 1 out of 28 of her students were on grade level.
By the end of their 5th grade class, 26 out of the 28 were reading at grade level.
I mean, it's growth that I've never ever seen before, and so she really put those kids on a different life trajectory.
The biggest change from the beginning to the end of the year for those kids was that they learned to love to read. I think just instilling that love in them really helped them to succeed and do well. I love to have a student who, at the beginning of the year needs a little bit more support, and then by the end of the year, they are soaring high and they are ready for middle school. Not just middle school, but college too. I really believe that all kids can learn.
Only 5 hands? 6.
If there's a few things that they need more support in, I can give them that, and I can teach the standards and above the standards and really push them to succeed and do well.
She can be funny sometimes.
So I can say, by the time the pig is done dancing, you will have your book away. And sometimes he falls off. I love 4th and 5th grade because they kind of get my humor. And I'm really funny in 4th and 5th grade. I may not be that funny outside of 4th and 5th grade, but I can kind of joke around with them and they get it. I love charter schools and I love Aspire. And I think the greatest thing is that I love coming to work each day. These kids can do anything. They're amazing kids. They just, they just need a little push.